What's up, everybody? I'm Staff Sergeant Cordima,
I'm Staff Sergeant Simmons.
and this is the Warrior Wavelength. First thing I'm going to point out is our centerpiece. Swag. Hashtag swag. The fall season is upon us. And if you should want a beautiful beanie for free, please visit your closest Army recruiting station and they will supply you with one. But it sure looks good. And it's actually very well made.
Yeah.
And it fits nicely.
Skull cap for some.
They have water bottles, drawstring bags, pens, pop sockets, you name it, we got it.
And you never know. You could find out something about yourself or an option that you didn't know existed before.
I actually got a question last week. Someone asked, does the Army pay well? And the answer is short, yes. A lot of people, when they hear, the Army doesn't make a lot of money, it's usually they're referring to your base pay. Your base pay is this is your pay for being a soldier.
It's according to your rank and how long you've been serving.
Yep.
That's it. Doesn't matter what your job is. Nothing affects your base pay except what your rank is and how long you've been in service. That's it. So like a 68 whiskey, one of our field or combat medics, they make the exact same as an infantry soldier or a financial specialist as long as they have the same rank and the same time in service.
Yep. But one of the things you don't consider is all the different types of special pay you get associated with your service. For example, every year you get clothing allowance.
What's that?
On the anniversary of the day that you joined the Army, you get a few $100. That's dependent upon your rank and time in service too. But you will get money to replace your clothing items, your uniforms, boots, what have you.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. If you are married, you get housing allowance. And that's dependent on your zip code and if you have kids or not. You get basic allowance for sustenance. If you're a recruiter or a drill sergeant or something, you get special duty assignment pay. That's cash money. But then you take into consideration tuition assistance, $4,000 a year. You got your GI Bill, which is like what, 30 some odd that I can't recall.
It's crazy. The new GI Bill, how it works, is based on whatever school you're going to. They actually pay you BAH, which is basic allowance for housing, while you're attending school.
Not even having to be in the Army.
No, this
you
is
can
like
be completely out of the Army.
You've done 3 years, you got out, you're a veteran now, you got the post 9/11 GI Bill, and you're going to school full time as a veteran using your GI Bill, and the Army's paying you basic allowance for housing while you're going to school.
Which for me in Richmond, for my rank and my time in service, that's like $1,700.
Yeah.
$1,700 a month. And then you're just collecting. If you come out at my rank, you're pocketing $1,700 for going to school. On top of $1,200 a year for books and supplies that they give you.
The Army's big into education. Like, school was never one of my goals. It wasn't, but I'm on my way to my bachelor's. Got a couple associates under my belt, and it's been free to me. I haven't paid anything to get those. All I had to do was pay my time and effort, and the Army took care of the rest. But we'll talk about education on another episode.
But the money, you do get your, then you need to think about all the side benefits, because you got medical, dental. For a service member, active duty, head to toe, completely covered.
100%.
You get a surgery, you're covered. You need braces.
That's also for a soldier's spouse and children.
Yep. Copay is depends on what it is. But if you talk about dental,
dental's like $32 a month.
$32 for a family.
For as many dependents as a soldier has, which is crazy.
Ridiculous cheap.
Yeah.
But yeah, the side benefits that come with your base pay is what makes it worth it.
They actually have a calculator for that. The soldier total military compensation chart or calculator.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's anybody can check it out. It's on the DFAS, which is Defense Finance Accounting Service.
DFAS. That's our acronym for the day.
DFAS. That's where the Army gets paid. But no, they actually they handle the paying of all federal employees. So on there, you can look up your total military compensation chart. And what it does is it factors in all of those little benefits you were talking about and assigns them the civilian equivalent of how much it would cost. So it then adds in your base pay and your BAH, your BAS, which is basic allowance for housing, basic allowance for substance, and gives you a total. So me as a staff sergeant, 12 years in, my total is just over $70,000 a year. That's with all those extra benefits.
That's another thing you got to learn how to budget. And the Army gives you free finance classes that teach you how to budget. Hot off the press, 09 Lima.
What the heck is that, Sergeant Cordima?
So 09 Lima is a placeholder MOS that one can join the Army in.
Military Occupational Specialty.
It is for individuals that speak certain languages, and they are languages that are of interest to the U.S. mission at a certain point in time. Every year the Army comes out with a list of how many vacancies are open for certain language speaking individuals. Some of the big ones that I noticed, obviously Arabic, of all different types of dialect. I actually remembered a guy that I talked to like 2 years ago who spoke Arabic, and I called him yesterday because I saw this came out, and I was like, it's kind of hard for some people who English is their second language to take the ASVAB. You only need to get a 10. A 10
out of 99, with the usual minimum score required of 31.
And you're talking intelligence jobs. These are 35 series jobs. They're definitely they have a big security clearance that you can apply for and you'll need to get that job. But if you are physically qualified and you're morally qualified and you can get a 10 on the ASVAB and you speak one of those languages,
that's money. And those are big sign-up bonuses for those special jobs.
So while we were talking, we had the scrolling marquee going. These are all the different types of languages that you can apply for. If you want to talk to a recruiter about if you qualify, go ahead and text NE76 to GOARMY, which is 462-769. And a recruiter will hit you up, and
that's NE76 to 462-769.
But wait, there's more.
Hurry while supplies last. While I'm thinking about it, go ahead, look us up on social media. Your choice, at GoArmy Virginia, at GoArmy West Virginia. Like our YouTube channel. Hit that little bell. Get alerted whenever we make some awesome new videos.
Like we said in the last episode, Oceana Air Show. It's coming up September 21st through the 22nd. And the Black Daggers will be there. Black Daggers are the Army Special Forces free fall
team,
parachute team, falling team.
They're professional fallers.
Professional fallers from aircraft. But if you are going to go there to see them, our recruiters will be there. So if you are interested in at least getting some information while you're attending the event and learning more about airborne and special operations, they have soldiers there that can help you out with that.
For sure. While we're on that, we have a register to win.
Yep.
Some pretty sweet stuff. some AirPods
Ooh.
with wireless charging case
Ah.
could be yours for the low price of free.
Free.
All you have to do is text AC05,
Not 0.
not 0, AC05, not 0, to GOARMY 462-769. Enter for your chance to win these. Now for a legal disclaimer. Register online by texting AC05 to 462-769. Must be 17 to 34 to enter. Use select soldiers, civilian employers, and their immediate family members may not enter. Winner must show proof of age in order to win.
Follow us. Like the post. There is a post on GoArmy Virginia on Instagram at GoArmy Virginia. Follow the Instagram page. Like the post about the AirPods. And then text AC05 to 462-769. You follow those 3 steps and you will be entered to win the AirPods.
What's that one thing you can do in a cave? And it kind of like, here's an example. Jason!
Jason.
It's an echo!
Which is the phonetic word for the letter E. Echo.
Echo.
Echo. Echo.
By the end of the day, you're going to know all the phonetic letters.
That is all the time we have for today. As always, I'm Staff Sergeant Cordima.
And I'm Staff Sergeant Simmons.
Win every day.
To the top!